My name's Justin. I'm father of 3. I've got an amazing wife, and I get the pleasure of helping people every single day figure out how to launch their very own business. How cool is that? So I'm talking to people constantly about starting their business, what they should do, where they should go, how they should do it. And one question that I get over and over and over again is, what should I sell? What should my business be? Because here's the thing, as entrepreneurs, we all have a dream, we all have a vision, but getting there, getting to that dream of financial freedom, getting to that vision of being an independent, successful, keyword successful business owner can be very difficult. And one of the biggest mistakes I see people make that I'd encourage you, if you're looking to start your own business, I would encourage you to avoid this mistake. And it is to start with a low price. Start with a low priced offer, because when you start low priced, so imagine this. Imagine you want to make $10,000 this month. $10,000. If you're selling something for $100, how many people do you have to sell? Type it in if you know, if you're good at math. How many people do you have to sell at $100 to get $10,000? See, here's the crazy thing. At $100, you need to sell 100 people. 100 people have to give you $100. But if you change the math, if you raise your price to 1,000, you only need 10 people. Or if you raise your price to 5,000, you only need 2 clients. See, when you start low price, it is so much harder to scale your business because 1, there's no margins, and 2, it is so difficult to get the sale. See, if you're selling something for $100 or $100,000, the sales process is pretty much the same, right? You're pretty much going through the same thing. So I want to encourage you guys, when you're starting out, do not try to think of, how can I start low ticket? How can I sell something for $100? Because let's be candid, if you sold a $37 ebook, I have a friend who did this, $37 ebook, she sold $1 million from the $37 ebook, right? It's amazing. The fact is, it cost her almost $37 just to get those $1 million sold, right? So every cost, what is the cost to acquire a client for your business, matters a ton. And when you're selling low ticket, it is so freaking hard to get to where you want to be, to get to that financial freedom. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you're starting a business, do not focus on how low you can go, how cheap you can go. That is the worst way to start a business. Focus on how can you serve someone at the highest level possible. How can you serve someone at such a high level that they want to work with you and they look forward to paying you? Here's the other thing I recommend. Start high ticket, which means over $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and go monthly retainer. So if you can figure out a product, a service to sell that someone pays you every single month, now you find one client and they cover your bills for, let's say, 6 months, not upsetting at all, right? Especially when you're starting your business. So I want to encourage you guys, 2 things. 1, sell something expensive. The sales process is the same whether it's $100 or $100,000. Sell something expensive. Number 2, sell reoccurring. Something that you can do for them every single month, because that's what's going to build the runway for you to build a wildly profitable and successful business. So with that said, I want to invite you guys to my new Facebook group. It's called Unscalable Offers. I'll throw a link down below. It is all about How do I launch a business? How do I start a business from scratch? Because here's the truth. Every single person on this planet can be a business owner. It is a choice. No one is born an entrepreneur. They're made. Every entrepreneur made the decision to be one. So join our group and I'm going to throw the link down in the comments where we're going to help people figure out how to build their very own business. How to go out and sell something high ticket so it builds the runway that you can launch a scalable business that will do multiple figures of revenue in the future. And trust me, I know it works because I'm doing it. This process I'm teaching people, I'm taking them through. I'm going through it myself too. So join us. It's going to be a boatload of fun. The link will be down below. If I can do anything to help you, I want to.